Hello and welcome to Haywire Gamers, Jonathan here again with a new Let's Play. It is This War of Mine this time. Very good game. It's based off quite a lot of different conflicts and trying to survive. You're taking the part of a civilian during this, well, a group of civilians, depending on what beginning you start with. Basically based off Sarajevo during the 1990s and the whole Balkan conflict, but it does sort of resonate to any sort of war-torn city. So, without any more ado, let's begin. The question becomes, who do we start as? I have played through twice. Katja, Bruno and Pavel survived as, and on Svetna, I believe, Svetna survived as. Marco I think would be a challenge because he's by himself, but less to do, less to talk about because it's only himself. Which means I think we should go for one of these three. Well, one of these four maybe. Don't want to start with 4 people, it's interesting to have somebody turn up. 2 is probably too few. Well, I don't remember ever playing a game with any of these 3. We've already had Pavel and Bruno in that one, so we'll leave that one out. Svetlana and Anton we've had. There's Bruno again, although we get Roman in that, and Arika. So we'll go for Arika, Marin, you Marin Bra, and Katja. You can get Katja from here, but that's not too bad. Well, actually, you know what? We're going to go for this one because this is 3 people I've never played as before: Boris, Emilia, and Marin Bra. So, let's begin. Don't care if we lose our current progress. Well, that's a bad start. It's already snowing. Okay, so what you're seeing here is your basic base of operations. You've got 2 phases in the game: day phase, night phase. Day phase, this is where you are in your basically your stronghold, where you're surviving this house. You are working the day in here. Nighttime, you send somebody out to scavenge. You don't have to send them out to scavenge, but 9 times out of 10 you're going to. You'll need more supplies. So let's begin. Months of incessant bombardment have turned this part of the town into a sea of ruins. While most of the residents have fled to seek shelter in districts less exposed to sniper fire, the abandoned tenements attract those less fortunate who have nowhere else to hide. Marin lost everything in a fire that destroyed his workshop. Boris and Emilia once had families, and now they are both the lone survivors. They came across a house that still offers some protection from the elements and decided to weather the siege together inside its walls. Okay, pausing it immediately. I don't want to lose a couple of minutes in this game. I will start explaining everything as we go. As I said, this is our stronghold. This is our base of operations. Everything during the day we will be doing in here before we go out. We're already in a bad position. It's winter, it's cold. We're going to need heat as well, or people will start getting sick. So let's get started. Marin. Send Marin down. He's going to start pulling away that rubble. Boris is slow but strong. He's going to get that rubble, and that leaves us with Emilia, who is a lawyer. Well, she's going to start checking around in here and see what she can find. Do we even have a stove? We do have a stove. That's a good thing. If we get wood, we should be able to find wood in the house. If we get wood, we can put it in there and use it to heat the place up. Oh, look at that. The door is locked, so he can't even get in there. Right, we're going to double time it with him up here to see what he can find. We found some wood. We found some parts. Basically, we found a good lot of everything there. Random stuff. Grab it all. Get going. He's going to try and get that away. We'll let Boris here keep working. Boris strong and slow. He's going to keep working through this. By the end of the day here, we will also run through the bios on everyone as well. We'll give you an idea of what the character's like. Sorry, excuse me. So, I always find it's best to grab everything you can at the start. I know some strategies and things that people who play the game will say you're better not to, because if your house gets raided you don't have to worry about the stuff being lost, but I'd rather get everything and see what we can do. I always tend on focusing on building the actual barricades, and I think it's barricades, it's reinforcing the house at any rate. I always find that's my first priority, because it makes it easier to try. See, I can choose 2 take 2 lockpicks to get in there, but I only have 1. See, 1 lockpick there, 1 there. So I'm going to keep going this way. See what we can find. She is going to get out here and deal with this pile of rubble. No point going through there. No point going through there when we've only got one. Right. Let's get Boris working away. He can actually open that, which would be useful. She might as well work at that and clear it out. -1 degrees. It is cold. We're going to need heat. So, Boris. Big clunky Boris with his lockpick will attempt to get in here and get something useful. Let's see what he finds. Okay, got water, bandages, food, and a book. Books can be used as fuel, so that's going to be handy with it being winter time. I'm going to get him up here and get out here, get that rubble cleared. We can get whatever in the garden and the tree house. As soon as one of them finished, we're going to go down and get the stove on. We're very short on food. There's not enough food for everyone, which is not going to be good either. Only good thing about winter is you can get water from basically out here and get snow melt. Problem with that is you need to actually get sunlight, some sort of tablet you make it. I cannot remember what exactly it's called. Sanitizing tablets or something, just so the water's safe to drink. Right. So, as everybody's going, we'll look at the bios. Boris. I'm not big with words. I'm just a regular guy. I used to stack stuff in the night shift at a warehouse, by hand mostly. It was tough work, but I was always strong, even when I was a kid. Now this place is gone, shell to hell, and so is my home. My foot was crushed under the rubble. It is healed, but it's a bit stiff, so I can't run very fast, but I can carry more than anyone I know. Okay, he's going to be slow with sneaking and likes with that. Can't run fast, but good news is he can carry a lot, so this is our mule. He's the guy who I think we'll send out to 9 times out of 10 to get what we can. He's also strong, so possibly good in a fight. Emilia. Talented lawyer, coffee drinker. Now that we're stuck together, I might as well tell you about me and my family. Father was a very practical man. He always reminded us of the importance of financial safety. That's why I became a lawyer. Nick and my sister was to become a doctor. When the war broke out, we had a lot of savings on our family account, but the currency soon lost all of the value. The banks were closed and we had no foreign cash. In a matter of days we became poor. It's a hard life. Marin, handy man, and he's sick. It's already a bad sign, especially when it's cold. Something broke, I can fix it. Any worthless trash lying about, I can make plenty of useful just stuff out of the junk. And I don't waste material, all of them. Parts, bit of wood, plastic, pipes, and all the other things. I know how to make tools, furniture, stoves, heaters, whatever. Given enough times, I can make this place look like a proper home. I wish it was quite as simple, equally simple with mine. Okay. A funny feeling that means he's actually good at building things without too much of a hassle. So if we're getting somebody to make something, it's going to be him. Probably uses less items than other people. She needs to get down here and put the fire on though. Right, she's going to do that. He's got the door open. Find out what's in here quick. Glad I have a book. Well, I'm glad you have a book, but we need more food. Well, happy days. Food, water, excuse me, and sugar. I do apologise if I'm coughing a bit. I do have the cold at the minute, which isn't the best. He's sick. I don't want to send him out. We want to see what he can do to upgrade. I say normally I'd upgrade on filling the holes in, but I might actually upgrade the heater because I have a funny feeling that might be more important right now and get as much water as we can. Might as well. Okay. Well, first things first. Can you upgrade the heater? Grab all. Oh, we probably can't. I think we'll need a thermostat, won't we? We do. We need one more parts, and we need a thermoregulator. Basically a thermostat. So, let's see if we can do that. What do we need to do to make a thermostat? Do we have what we need? There it is there. A filter. Water filter. Makes more sense. Thermostat. Where are we? Crude stove. We've already got a stove. We don't need that. Got a heater. Radio. Right. We can't actually do that. Make the thermostat here. So, let's see if we've got enough to upgrade this. We need more parts. We can't even upgrade it because we don't have any parts. And we can't do anything else. Right, well he's sick and do you know what? I've just realised we don't even actually have a bed in the place, which is a really bad sign. So, we'll get straight into making a bed. Place it there. Be handy enough. Bruno. No, just go up there first. Or Bruno, Boris. See how we're now plus 7 degrees. It's better than it could be, than it was. -1 is very unpleasant conditions. Oh look, just what we need. Electronic parts, materials, right. Let's grab all that and get him inside. So, do we even have a chair or anything, or he can go sit? She can just, she can stay out there in the cold. I don't feel so well. Well, good sir, you might not feel well, but thankfully, you know, I have a bed for you, and more importantly, I need you to upgrade that workbench. Food's going to be a big issue. With 3 people, with 2 bits of meat, they will need fed tomorrow. You can really get away without feeding them every day, but every other day they need food. It's just the way of it. So he's going to sleep tonight because he's sick and we want him to get better. We don't want to get him really badly sick. Let's see what we need and what we can do. Right. So I'm just thinking I actually just need to add the thermoregulator to that. I'm trying to make a thermoregulator. I think we need to level that up even higher to get the thermoregulator, which is kind of sucky. Yeah, that's not going to happen at the minute. So what? We're going to board up windows. With it being winter, I'm hoping there's not going to be that many people out coming in to try and rob us, but you never know. So we'll do what we can. About to turn 8 o'clock, which means it's night time, and we're going to decide what we want our people to do. I say Boris is the one going to go out. This is the second phase of the game. As you can see, he can carry 17 items, whereas they can only carry 10. Marin being sick, he's sleeping in the bed. Melee will guard. There's no weapons or anything to help, but at least she's there, so you should start to help. Someone's coming. I don't even know if they got the windows boarded up in time there, actually. Boris is going to go out and scavenge. It's quiet home. Can't get there because of snow. Ruined villa, a little gas station, and the old town. I'm going to try to play this as best I can without targeting other innocents, as it were. Some people are just trying to survive. We won't attack or anything. We'll try to avoid conflict. If it gets to a really severe situation and there's some bandits out or something, or some soldiers, and we have to fight them to survive, we will. Let's see how it goes. Let's see what's happening. So, none of these places say there's danger. We need food. They say some people still live there against all odds. They must have supplies stocked, like canned food, possible, blah blah blah. We could try to steal them. We're not going to try and steal them. People trying to survive there as well, just like us. One of the few places that were looted. Okay, many people died. Fight heavy shell on the whole district. It's surprisingly decent shape. It may have been looted, but might be still worth checking out. So we could try the gas station. Lots of food there. Lots of food there. Right. I'm going to go with the gas station. Let's see what happens. I don't think we need to bring anything. This is what we currently have stocked in our own home. We don't need to bring any of it. I think there's like a ruined shelter, or there's like a wee ruined abandoned house or something you can go to, and there's like one homeless person who's living there, and if you don't bring them food, I think the next time you visit them, they're dead. So if we do come across it, we will try to save them. This is the place where somebody actually lives, if I remember, sir. I don't even remember coming here before in any of my other playthroughs. Right, at any rate, we're going to sneak around. As you can see, he's moving quite slowly at the minute. One, he's Boris, and it says he's slow because he's got a bad leg. But this is him sneaking. Say we want him to run, he'll run. You see the wee aura is giving off about that. That's because he's making a lot of sound, so if there's somebody about, they could hear him. But we're just going to scavenge everything we can. There's weapon parts. Denoted with the gun, not necessarily meaning that there is a gun though. Right, this place might be useful actually. It looks like there could be a good wee bit through here. So we are going to have to wait for him to dig this out, unfortunately. No, if we keep him digging, it would really help matters. So, like I say, you can make him run, he'll make a lot of noise. You make him walk, he'll be slow. I cannot remember the time. It's like 6 in the morning. You have to leave by 6 in the morning, otherwise you get trapped out. And it's more dangerous to get back. two modes whilst you're in this scavenge mode, which is where it's showing you all these things: fists. If you had a weapon, a knife, a gun, you could select those as well. And that's where you're really fighting and attacking somebody. So we'll try to get this day over and another day, I think, before we have to call this quits tonight. But we'll see how we'll go. Notice again, you'll see this sort of wee bubble expanding from him as he's working. It's because he's making noise clearing the rubble, so if there were guards about, enemies about, anyone about, they would hear him. Occasionally you'll notice you'll come to the door and you'll see wee blips of sound coming as well, and you'll be like, oh, somebody's in there. Could even just be a rat. Boris is making slow work of this, but he is getting there. I mean, I don't know about you, but if he was this slow clearing rubble on my night shift, like he used to do a job in a warehouse, I'd probably sacked him by now. Right, let's get in, see what we can find. It doesn't look like there's anybody about in here, and we've wasted enough time. As you can see up here, time's clicking down. We're going to grab every single thing that we can. Oh, see that? That is a mark as if there's something there. Now, that could be rats, that could be people, we don't know. So we're not going to go near it to start with, just in case. We will spy through this here and see what we find. Two rats going along the floor. So that's good. There's no people in there. We'll rip open these boards off the door. This is simple as a boarded up door. You can see he's working at it, pulling it to free it. He has done it. We'll check and see what this is actually as well. Oh, here. There's a note under the table. Not actually hidden, but it could be easily missed. From the style of handwriting, you can tell it was written by a woman in a hurry. Melusi, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. I could not wait any longer. I hid some jewelry inside the books. Look for them in the basement, inside carton boxes, behind the barred door. Use it, stay alive, please. God bless you, I'm sorry. So this is some of the very, very sad bits that you see in this game, which you can't do anything about, because you're looking at it, and it's that human story, the terribleness of things that happen in it. You know, some of our guys like smoking, but we're going to leave that. I'm far more interested in the parts, the useful things. The symbol here shows that it is locked. You need a saw blade to get through that, which we do not have. Oh, look at the water and the food. Right, we need to do something here to get all this. We want the water. We want all the food. Okay. This place might actually be another wee trip back, if not immediately, then quite soon after. If you leave the area for too long, it does get looted, so you don't get a chance to get back to it again, or if you do, there's not very much left. Let's see what this is. Excuse me. So, more wood. I'm trying to maximize everything I can get. Well, we don't need that, there's sugar. I'm trying to maximize everything we can get by making sure my stacks are full. Herbal medicine, I'd rather have proper medicine rather than herbal medicine for my guys when they do get actually sick and need it, but you can still sell herbal medicine for a decent wee bit. This poor man has been caught by the shelling. What was he doing here? Probably the same thing that we were doing, looting the place. He just got unlucky. Thankfully we're not getting shelled. Okay. We'll leave the weapon parts for the time being because we don't need them. Grab more materials. We'll see what's in here first. It's good. We pretty much clear this whole area and check the whole place out. I say there's some things worth coming back for, but nothing really urgent. We should have enough time to get hopefully up under the roof here and see if there's anything. I don't think there'll be anything over there, but there is this. As soon as we get there, we need to run though, because MBS we should be able to get out that back door as well, which is going to be useful. Right, go, 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 go. Come on. Time's running short. Okay. Anything we want. Yes. Machine parts. Wood. Oh, we'll leave that as it is. Go. It's very lovely style in this game. I said at the moment I'm playing Valkyria Chronicles, which when it came out it has a very unusual style to it as well. This is very much in a similar vein. It's that hand-drawn sort of feel to it, and it's just gorgeous. But I do think it really shows the bleakness of what you're actually doing with war. There we go. This is a good way we get out the back door now and get us out of here quicker. Right, let's see. War machine parts. No. Okay. Let's roll. And away we go. Boris is back safely after one night away. But it has been on for about 20 minutes or so now, so we are going to stop here. We will pick it up again tomorrow, and we will play day 2. Everyone, thank you for